task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary...
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful. To know his real name, could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
You are a servant.
Gotta shut this down now.
I see him.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Gotta turn tail, huh?
I was in the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you? That mask don't scare me.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind, let's fight.
Got the spider!
They're so cute when they're asleep. This is why they call me amazing! Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Huh, that was fun. Always feels good to take out the trash.
A violent shootout between police and criminals was ended by Spider-Man.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Please! Please save me!
Someone's in trouble. Try not to choke me, okay?
The shaken victim said, "If Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened."
that car right away.
Show him how we survive in the old country!
I have a feeling you're texting in there. Got the hostage out of danger.
Witnesses say Spider-Man used precision timing to stop the car without risking bystanders' lives.
Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
Suspected burglary in progress. Stand by for location.
Bam! There he is!
Webbs, do your
Make it look real. Pretty good at sniffing out traps.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
I'll take that. That'll wake you up.
We have a report of suspects attempting to enter a locked building.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Sometimes I even impress myself. Why can't they all be like that? I almost died just then. Of boredom.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to walk the streets prove once again why he's called your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Time for alternative transportation.
Hey, Spider-Man! Get me out of here!
And bad's going down. Remember, I am not a horse. Do not kick me.
shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. They're not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Cars, what? Booyah! Dumped it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks. Just what I want.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. Just in time. My lucky day.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Fellas, I got him!
What? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Here, he's right here! Hey, Paul, that you?
Oh yeah! A little privacy, please?
Why do we have to fight the Spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
What?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Come to Papa. Why can't they all... I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. I like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Huh? Hey, Paul, that you? Hey,
did your mom tell you?
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men. What?
Booyah!
Show me what you got. That mask don't scare me. Is this just a scrawny? No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Team fellas? Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? Disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. Yeehaw!
I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. Faster than you expected, huh?
Just a little closer.
You're so cute when you're confused.
Who can resist that? Couldn't ask for a better picture. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Now it's getting real. Have I mentioned I like to watch?
It's my lucky day. They say bad guys think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Not this time, pal.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Spider-Man, keep up the fine work!
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Spidey! Over here! I'm your biggest fan!
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Spider-Man! Are you single?
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Harry's been working closely with Fisk. Maybe he's got inside info on him.
Just one quick picture?
That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes.
Stay strong, Spidey! We've got your back! Spider-Man? Whose side is he on?
Can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure. But it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
just what I want.
I caught...
Just the image I wanted. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. Now that's a keeper. I don't need much of an excuse to visit a place as awesome as the comic stand.
Someone's planted a bomb!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. No time to lose. The river can't get any more polluted.
Thinking quickly, Spider-Man dropped the bomb in the Hudson River, saving countless lives.
That'll wake you up!
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight. This is why they call me amazing. I gotta shut this down now. Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt and kill.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
You are all flesh and no substance.
When you put forth this week and effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. I almost feel like a bully.
Police officers say casualties would have been inevitable without the aid of Spider-Man.
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Gonna have to find another way. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him...
Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
McCain, thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
He's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold.
Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Kraven's gone, but he left in a hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough. I'm gonna go over this room with a fine-tooth comb. Gotta scan this room every way I can. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them. You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent, the foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sows fear and mistrust, but he is
in the trees before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Come get me, boy.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Always one step behind.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. It's so big. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
City, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.